What up? So I'm heading back to check on the traps again. And yesterday, after I made that little video, I grabbed my old phone because I still had the phone. I ended up paying off the old phone when we switched carriers, and so I kept my old phone. I could have traded it in and got credit towards my new phone. Actually, oh wow, it's really dark. Okay, yeah, it's really dark outside this morning, so if this video's a little darker here and there, I apologize. But yeah, so I traded in, well, I could have traded in my old phone and gotten my new phone. I would have gotten a credit of like $300 something for the old phone. And that would have paid 100% for my new phone, but there was a whole big mix up with that whole thing about getting it paid off from the other company before I was able to get the other phone, yada yada yada. It was a big freaking hassle. So what I did is I paid off the old phone, just straight out paid it off, and I bought the new phone, and it was the cheaper basic phone. It was like $275, which is why, like I said, it doesn't have the really good camera. It doesn't have the features that the old phone had. But what I'm able to do, and I'm doing it with this video, is I went ahead and just wiped it. I did a factory reset on the old phone, and then just updated the things that I wanted for my camera, and in order to go ahead and log in on YouTube with using the hotspot. So now I should be able to make the videos with this phone, good videos, be able to edit and splice as needed, because the program on this phone has all those features. And then I just use the hotspot, log in on YouTube to upload it, and in theory that should do the trick. And for Hideaway, I do have a tripod. I just got to get that thing set up to do it. What I found is, like, making the videos, it's work. That's why, like, the YouTubers out there who are like legit YouTubers, not like what I'm doing, which is just kind of here and there throwing a little video together showing what we're up to, but like the legit YouTubers that are doing it and making money, that got like millions of views and millions of subscribers and all that stuff, and they get paid for their videos, which I don't. We don't have that. We don't have enough subscribers. I don't make any money on these videos, and honestly, I don't think I would even do the monetize thing if I could, but they get a lot more restrictive in order for things to be monetized, which I haven't looked into the details that much, honestly, but it's work. It really is. Like, the people that are doing these videos and getting paid for it, they put in a lot of time to make those videos. I don't do that. I don't put in a lot of time on these videos. I literally record when I think about it, and then put it up on YouTube, just to share a little something with family and friends. And I have had a couple of people that I'm actually in contact with who are like, hey, what happened with this? You know, you didn't do a follow-up on that. And then I'll try to remind myself to go back and do a follow-up on it, or I'll just tell them personally, because they seem to be the only people that cared. But yeah, I mean, for me, this is more of a hobby. This isn't, meant to be like a full-blown job. This isn't a money-making scheme for me. I just do these for fun and to share and show people kind of what we're up to. It keeps me occupied a little bit more beyond just what I'm doing. Sharing it with the family and friends. So with that being said, I'm gonna go out here and check these traps. And what I think, if I didn't catch anything this morning, what I have is, I can already see the first one is still wide open. So if what we've got is like a fisher or some sort of predator type animal, it's carnivorous, then it would be attracted to come and have the dog food or cat food or something of that nature. But if it's a woodchuck or a porcupine or something of that nature, they're not going to go after dog food or cat food. They eat vegetables. So what I brought with me today is the cutoffs from celery that we had. Mrs. Howell is actually going to be making a dish today using that celery. So I just cut off the tops and I cut off that butt end where the root would have been. And I'm going to go ahead and put those pieces inside here and see if I get anything from that, unless I already have something in the other trap. Like I said, I can see one trap right now is empty. The other trap, I got to go around the side of the building and see. But we'll find out here in just a second. Let's go check them. So this one's not sprung. It's still wide open. And honestly, looking at this, nothing has pushed that door back out. It's still tight. I was expecting that whatever would have been in here going in or out would have moved that door again, but it still looks to be in the same position I put it in. And then this one also, it's still wide open. So we're going to put some bait that is more the vegetables that are going to attract, if it is a woodchuck or a groundhog or porcupine or something like that. They'll be more attracted to the celery than they are obviously to like dog food or meat based baits. So I'm going to set those now. So there I got that, and just put a couple of sprigs right there by the opening. That way they can see it, smell it, go on in and hopefully get trapped on that one. So here's the, man, it's really dark behind me. Well, with the light behind me like that, but anyway, that's why I got that here. So from the opening, a couple little bits that they can see and smell, and they're coming in and they'll come right back. There's a couple of decent sized pieces right on the step there, which will release the gate. And then inside there's the big old fat chunk. That way, while they're in there, they can go ahead and munch down. They're not going to suffer until I come and get them and take care of them from that point. So that is how that setup goes. And just close this wooden bit on top. And that's that. Throw this brick on here because it just kind of helps to keep it all down so it's not going to move around too much. If we do have wind gusts, I doubt it would actually move that, but just in case, I like to put a little brick on top. So there's that. And pretty much we go another day, wait and see what happens. All right, keep it up. I will let you know as we're making progress, or not making progress, but we'll continue doing what we can to try to figure out what it is. I think my next step is going to be getting into the building and doing a little more thorough inspection to try to identify what the animal is, and maybe even setting the traps up on the inside. We'll see. But Until next time, keep on watching, keep on doing something productive, and we will see you on the next video.